And it's the first hump day of the new year. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? And we're watching the world burn as we speak. A lot of crazy things going on today. Crazy white woman tries to run over an ICE agent, federal agent, and she paid the price for it. Sorry, if you try to run over a police officer, they have the right to defend themselves. And other things. Oh, got a bunch of crazies in Minnesota. Minnesota's becoming a third world country crazy fest. Crazy things going all over the world. Iran's fixing to fall. The wonderful Ayatollah, or whatever the hell they're called, they're fixing to go bye-bye. Yes. We're out here live under the stars, just chilling with you people tonight. Want to know what your opinion is, what your facts is, and what is on your minds. So come on in and chat with me. It might be a heater tonight. Heaters. A little fire burning in the background. It's a small one, not a big one, but so subscribe, share, like, hit that notification. Share with your friends. Come on in the chat. Something blew up. Faith, what's up? Come on, people, come on in. Chill with us. Boss man's here. He's on the road again. Chilling up in Orlando again. And thank you everybody for coming on live last night. It wasn't feeling the best. We spent like 2 hours outside there in the front of the yard. We had an accident right near the house. Unfortunately, somebody did pass away from it. We don't know how many, but it did, at least one passed away because they did have the. Let me see, what was that? They had the. I said, "Hey, boss man." I did say, "Hey, boss man." There's more. I sent it something. Somebody did pass because they did have the state trooper come. I sent something. I can't understand what she sent me, but figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. I didn't. I only put it as a single, man. I didn't put a double link. I'm just doing a chill stream, guys. Ain't gonna be much on. I don't know how long I'm gonna be out here. Just for a little bit. It's cable. I got to go do some stuff in the house. I don't have. I didn't. I didn't put as a. I didn't put a thing in. I just went live. So I didn't even set it up. Five people watching. What's going on, peeps? Mm-hmm. Can't be on late tonight. I do gonna have to get some sleep. I did not get enough sleep last night, so I am gonna go to bed early tonight because I am feeling the effects of it. Not feeling sick, but I'm just feel exhausted because I haven't had enough rest. So I'm gonna be late like it was last night. That was way too late. By the time I got to bed, it was it felt like 3 in the morning, and the alarm went off at 2. So I feel like I maybe got 2 hours of sleep last night. I can't do that no more. Makes the day long. I think I fell asleep on my desk. I was writing something. I put my head down. I think I fell asleep for like 20 minutes or something. It's crazy. The construction people woke me up with some bang. They were doing something out there. it's already got warm again. It's not cold at all outside. It's weird because in the morning it was kind of cool, and then it gets here hot, and this evening it's not cold at all. Greg, what's up? What was that accident like? It was a head-on collision. Um, at least one fatality. At least I'm not sure how many. It could have been more. It was an SUV and a truck. Not really much more details than that. I know it took a while. Lily was able to get home, but she had to go around a bunch of stuff, and then they didn't get it cleared out till close to midnight. So she had to get home around. But they did. I knew when the guy told me they had to bring the state trooper in. I knew then that there was a fatality because they only bring a state trooper in if it's a fatality. So, and you could see him doing it. If you watch the video, you could see him doing. He was sketching out something on the ground and all that. And and all that, and then after I guess he got done, you can see the final ambulance left. So they had I guess the body was there, and they could not. There's an accident. If there's a death on scene, they cannot move the body or nothing. So I'm not sure how many. If it was because I was too far away, but yeah, it was at least one fatality, and I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I heard something about maybe somebody was on their phone. It is a dangerous road, and like I said, somebody on the phone and swerve over. I've seen a couple accidents like that, and happened to a couple kids a couple years back, and it just they swerved over, or the car swerved, something happened, and 1 minute, it takes. You don't even know you're not been a phone, but if I just scratching my face, scratching like this, and I'm on the wheel, and I just scratch, I got an itch, and swerve, and that happens, and it's foggy. Well, it wasn't foggy last night, but it's been foggy in the morning. That's what's happened to a couple people going. We've had a couple, kids that's died on the road in the last few years. It's been very foggy, and and it's 2-lane roads, a very dangerous road, and it just takes one. You scratch your head, or just move something, or grab a drink, or get your comb. I mean, it ain't just always phones. And people sometimes just blame phones, but could be or could not be. We don't really know. It's just 1 second you just move enough over in the other lane, and there's a car there. Boom, and that's it's a bad situation. They need a 4-lane the road because it's a dangerous road. See, if you had a 4-lane, you would not have that situation. I mean, there is still accidents on 4-lane roads. There are sometimes still head-on collisions, but not as bad as a 2-lane road. Because here, there's nowhere to go. You swerve, you're in a canal or a ditch or a tree or something. So it's the way it works here. Come on, guys, hit that like button, subscribe, share, notification, all the good stuff. I'll say we may not be here long. It's a hump day, guys. There's a lot of crazy things going on in the world right now. Freaking world is gone berserk, man. Iran is fixing to fall. They were running the crown prince that used to be there in the 80s. He's about to go back because they're about to run all them damn Ayatollah people out of the country. They're running out. They're taking over buildings, burning buildings over there. They're going to topple that government. And Trump's already took Venezuela over, and they're saying Cuba or Colombia is next. So, and Minnesota's become a crazy ass place. You got people, crazy people trying to run over ICE agents, and we had a lady got killed up there. You know what? I hate to tell you, if you try to run over a federal agent or police officer, they do have the right to defend themselves. Just like you try to throw something or hit a police officer, they can take you out, and that's what happened. This crazy liberal white woman just trying to prove a point, and guess what? She got proven a point. If I go try to hit a police officer, you know what? And they think I could hurt them, they will take me out. That's the way life goes. You don't do that. That's stupid. You try to run over somebody, well, guess what? If they have a weapon on them, they will try to make sure they will knock you out for they getting run over. That's just the way it works. And all the rest of the crybabies out there, your asses should have been in the house. You shouldn't have been out there acting stupid. They're trying to defend people that shouldn't be here, shouldn't be doing illegal things, stealing money and all that. So tough. Iran has no water. Yep, they're fixing to drop. Iran is fixing to fall, and that's good because that they need to. That shithole. That they've made that country a shithole. All this stupid religion and all that crap. And I'm sorry, I do not believe in it. I don't care about it. And people are to deal with that crap. I don't think so. They make the women like dress up where they can't even see their faces and all that. Forget that crap, man. Go back to it was back in the '80s and '80s. That place was a paradise. Even Walt Disney went over there. It was a freaking paradise. They had people, vacation on the Persian Gulf. They had ladies out in bikinis out in the thing. Oh no, we can't do that because we might offend their religion. Ooh, I hate to say it. A false religion that's going to send them all down. All religions is a problem, but theirs is, it's a nasty religion. And they talk about pedophiles here in this country. Them people, they're worse than anything. Marrying 10-year-olds and 12-year-olds, them nasty people. That's just nasty. So I hope the whole country falls. I hope it falls. It needs to go back to where it was. We'll see. It's going to get crazier and crazier and crazier. Problem is, this country has slipped down the slippery slopes of destruction for the last 20, 30, 40 years. And we've allowed a lot of BS to happen in this country. And now it's cleanup time. People don't like it, but it's cleanup time. And we have a bunch of stupid ass people who don't like that. Yep. And it will be cleanup time. Hey, Aiden, what's going on? Just chilling, man. Just chilling. There's Juan. What's going on, Juan? JR was talking about you the other night, Juan. He said he's gonna teach you. He's gonna come over to your house and he's gonna teach you some of that game. Teach you a little bit of game. Isn't that right, JR? Or boss man. He's the boss man. But besides that, I mean, what else, guys? What else is we can talk about? It doesn't matter. What's going on else new? Hey, Avatar across the billion. If anybody's in the movies, is it going to hit 2 billion? Probably not. I will predict it will hit 1.65. That's my prediction. It's going to do more than $1.5 billion, but I say about 0.65. It won't hit two. There's no way unless China just freaking just bundles up. But I think China's hurting some issues right now, so there may not be a lot of money over there. But I think it'll build point. It's almost 1.1 now. It's close to 1.1. So I think it'll get 500 million more. Probably at least 100 more million from the United States, and I figure worldwide it'll cross probably $1 billion. It may hit. It might beat Zootopia. I don't know. Zootopia's already got almost 1.6. So who knows? Zootopia's like that's a kiddie movie. So problem with Avatar is Zootopia is probably an hour and a half movie, and Avatar is a 3.5 hour movie. So it takes a lot more showings on Avatar to make all that money. It's pretty good for as long of a movie is. It's not bad. And and I don't think James Cameron should quit after that. Even if he makes 1.6, that's still damn good. It's hard to do what they did. World's different today. Prices, people don't have that kind of money sometimes just to go to a theater. Remember when the chat had a lot of trolls and you brought out the. Yeah, yeah. I don't have the clown out here right now. I'm gonna bring him back out. People like the clown. I'm not gonna bring him tonight though. A little more serious tonight. But yep. Yeah, that old clown. He gets a little crazy sometimes. I have to bring him out. Hey, it ain't just wearing a clown mask, man. It's it's a split personality sometimes. We all have them. I might be sane and stable right now, but you sometimes that person that little split personality comes out. It's not as stable and calm and collective, and it just happens. And people using pronouns and stuff. Yeah, sometimes we don't get along with people. Sometimes we get upset with people, and so you know, we don't like it. What I get, I really didn't get much for Christmas. I pretty much gave more than I got. I'm trying to see what I got. I got some cologne. My mom got me some cologne, and I got a like a sweater jacket, and I got something else. I got something else she got me. A wallet. I got a new wallet, so I needed that. It was pretty good. And yeah, a little bit. That was just I think a gift. I got a gift card, so I was pretty happy. And I bought my stuff. I bought myself some things. So got a couple of things from a studio to fix up the studio. And I actually got some new things for my car. I didn't really call them gifts. My car was falling apart, so I had to get me some new hubcaps and had to get me damn grasshopper came on the thing. Got a new they call it a bra for the car. It's that thing covers the front of the car. I got a new ace coming in, so that sort of was my gifts. I didn't really need nothing. Personally don't need nothing. So it's kind of just need more money and pay the bills, right? That's about it. Nothing really. Yeah. I'm not in it. I don't see the things like before. Like I don't buy DVDs and stuff anymore. So you don't need nothing that because I watch just I don't hardly watch any TV anymore. And I don't play games, so I got my kids. I got him some gift cards. I got him some games and different things. Basically, the kids this year because they don't into toys, so basically got them Amazon gift cards and say buy what you want. $50 to $100 gift cards. Say buy what you want. You know, get your clothes, get you something. And I told them, make sure you get some clothes, what you want, and get some things you want because they don't play with toys. Hardly kids don't play with toys unless they're little kids. So they're out of the toy binging thing. So I got some new ICP merchandise. Cool, awesome. Well, that's what I'm saying. I sometimes it's better to get money, and then you can get what you want. A gift's a gift. You should be happy with any kind of gift you get. But and I tell that to kids, but 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 sometimes I want to buy something and it's just then they just it sets on basically just sits in the closet and don't even get used or done. So they know what they want, or even clothes. Let them get the clothes they want, and then yeah, because kids are picky. My daughter, she's picky what she wants, and things. So. And I got my wife some cooking things, and I knew things sort of what she wants, so she liked it. It's cooking things and kitchen stuff. So she likes doing that stuff. So it's. Mm-hmm. We're excited to. Is it tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow, Friday. We got the first college games playoffs. My Hurricanes. I'm hoping they'll beat Ole Miss and go into the championship. So definitely looking forward to that. Because if they go to the championship, it is in Miami this year. So be a home game. So they got to beat Ole Miss first. So we got to beat Ole Miss. And I don't know who to pull for, Indiana or Oregon. I mean, I don't like either. I like Indiana better than Oregon. I'm not an Oregon fan, but I'm a little more afraid of Indiana than Oregon. So I'm not sure who to really root for on that one. If the Canes win, I got to make sure the Canes win first, and then we'll see what happens there. If Canes lose, then I'll definitely be pulling for Indiana. If the other way, I'm not sure. I'm just the best of the, whatever the best way to Miami can win it all. That's what I want to do. I want to see. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see. I'm probably on. Let me see. We're at 22. I'll have to at least go to 30. Unless we get a ton of people in here. I know everybody's starting to thin out a little bit. It is hump day, so people are ready to get hump out of here. All right, guys, give me one more like, guys, and get up to 5. That would be good. I know this ain't as big a stream as last night, but let's see. We'll get one more like in there, and probably just call it a night or evening. Sometimes you do it, and sometimes you don't. All right, guys. Probably gonna cut her off. It's 25 here. Guys, if you can, please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification, hit the bell, and check out all the links in my. If you go to my page, subscribe to all them great people, and we will chat with you later, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Peace.